All right, Shalom. Shalom. We're the brothers out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. Here with another Thursday cap. Before we get started, we want to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also, Shalom to the Akim, who's being diligent out on the highways and byways, lessons. Shalom to you as well. Like I said, we're the brothers out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. We're here, to prophesy the downfall of this place, man. Prophesy the downfall of America. To show you, that Esau, the so-called white man, is soon, very, very soon, to come down, not even just upon, Israel, but the whole world, man, pursuant to, the whole world, man. Okay? Esau very, very soon. Something just came out today, about how Esau, I forget the actual, it said different governments, with America being one, is going to try to do a hard reset, man, on the world, meaning that all forms of financial income, Social Security, many other things is going to be implemented into one thing, man. And it shows you that this devil, is plotting, man. He's plotting. We already, barely used the actual dollar, the paper dollar. So now Esau is just taking that next step, man. Which is that digital all, man. All right. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump right into the scripture.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time."
Who is the devil, man? The so-called white man. He's the devil, man. And that's why he's coming down on us, because he knows that his rulership, is he really, living on borrowed time right now, man. Pursuing the Revelation 20th chapter. That short space of time where he would be in rulership, man. Mm-hmm. All right? And he sees his society and his kingdom, slipping out of his hands. So now he has to take action, to try to regain power, to try to regain that grip. But little do they know that it's in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The scriptures say that promotion comes neither from east nor the west, but from the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
All right? So with Esau trying to do this hard reset, if a brother could pull up that hard reset, on the Wikipedia, I think somebody dropped it in the chat, and read a little bit on it, because Esau, you have to realize the type of devil that he is, man. He was the same serpent that was in the garden. All right, trying to beguile, sneaky, but now with us being in the information age, everything is already out, man. You really can't do too much without, the whistleblowers. Yep. You got Dabu 7, Anderson Cooper, and many other men, who include the prophets first and foremost.
Yeah, right.
The prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is calling this devil out, on his wickedness, man. All right, did the brother find that? That already said.
They're probably looking it up now, but I got that. Revelation 3 and 10 for you.
All right, go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth." Verse 11. Yeah, like the brother just, the brother called for Revelation 3 and 10, because that's what's about to happen, man, concerning this hard reset. All right, concerning concerning that tiny technology, man. That's what that gradualism is about to go into. All right, they're taking those strategic steps towards that MOTB, that is Bible prophecy. That's right. And that's going to change our lives instantly. It's going to do it immediately, man. They said, I think on the hard reset, on the article, on the video, it mentioned that everyone's account will be somewhat the same. No one will exceed 1,000, and the lowest will be, I think, 100 or one. All right, so nobody account's going to see the 1,000. So it's like a social number. You know, they're gonna change things up, man. It's gonna bring a tight grip upon the world, man. It's gonna be like you said. It's gonna be sneaky. It's gonna catch people off guard, man, because people are not aware of the Bible prophecies. They're not aware that it's already spoken about in the Holy Bible.
That's right. And the brother mentioned gradualism. You know, because that's how Esau moves through gradualism, man. First, you know, they try and go away from the dollar. You know, they implemented the Visa card and the debit card, man. You know, just swipe. You know, then they implemented the actual C-hip on the card. You know, now you can just insert it. You know, then now they have it to where you can just tap it. You know, so it get further and further away from the actual dollar, man. And that's a form of Esau's gradualism, to where people don't even realize that, damn, I don't even have a pocket full of money no more.
Right.
You know,
Right.
People used to, back in the 90s, early 2000s, walk around. You could find a $20 bill laying around. You know, because people had actual paper money in their pockets, man. You hardly find that now.
You damn near look that weird if you got a pocket full of money.
Yeah.
What the hell you late?
Right. You know.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
God, this is 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices.
Oh, that's right, man. It says we are not ignorant of his devices, man. Meaning and when you go into that word devices, it means evil plans. All right, so we're not ignorant of Satan's evil plans, man. Right. All right, we're in the know. You know, we're woke. That's why we call Esau out on his madness, man. You know, mainly by going into what? The book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, man. Showing you Esau's plan, you know. And Lord willing, the Lord put the spirit on us not to take it, you know. But we're taking that first step into knowing what he's trying to do, man. You know? You got
I'm going back. You're talking about knowledge would increase. I'm in Daniel. Chapter 12 and 9. And he said, "Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed and sealed till the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand."
That's right. That's being in the know. You know, it says the wicked won't understand, but the wise will, man. And that's what we're telling you, man, that Esau, the so-called white man, is going to come down with the actual C-hip, you know, CHIP, and try to put it in your actual body to be able to control you, track you, keep your currency, your social status, you know, and many other things, man. You know, that's being wise, like the elder brought out in the book of Daniel, man. But the wicked, you know, those of them who's joined with the system, who bow down to the system, you know, they ain't gonna know. That's why they gonna just take it. Just the same thing that happened with the virus, man. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You know, especially Jake, man. 2/3 of our people were begging and pleading for us to take it.
Right. Oh, that's the spirit, because we just saw that sign.
That's the spirit. They were begging us to take it. Yeah. Like, bro, we don't want now. Like the bishop mentioned, a lot of those people who were fired from their jobs, you know, and terminated from their job, they're actually able to sue their company for firing them because it was illegal for them to force them to take the jab, man. All right. When all you had to do, that shows who has integrity and who doesn't, man. Right. You know. Now hold that. Let the brother bring up how they fire you.
This is the definition of hardware reset on Wikipedia. A hardware reset, or a hard reset of a computer system, is a hardware operation that reinitializes the core hardware components of the system, thus ending all current software operations in the system.
See? So that's an ultimate reset, man. Yeah. That's what Esau trying to do, an ultimate reset.
The great reset.
The great reset, man. So where everything that he's doing now is wiped away, and now they have a new form of currency, a new form of way of living, you know, way of eating, way of dieting. So the whole world, man. You know, that's the ultimate reset, man. And not to mention, other countries is going to implement the same thing. Why? Because they're part of that beast, man. You know?
Oh, just like in China, how they have this social credit system. You can do stuff like, if you like jaywalk, it basically limits you from having certain contact in the public. Like, you can't get on public transportation. They ban you from travel. It's certain grocery stores that you can't go into. So, like you say, everything is going from these other countries and it shifts west.
Yep. And if you don't, you know, for like those smaller countries that ain't really with it, Esau is going to try to invade them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just being the devil that he is. Hey, Esau is the original gangster, man. To get down and lay down. You know, so for the smaller countries who really like off grid or ain't really with it, Esau is gonna try to invade them and take over, man. You know,
it's not necessarily the smaller countries, but countries that haven't got defense against it.
Right.
Those are the people who invade.
Yeah.
Those who have very little defense.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice that even now, he is not going after the people who can defend themselves, the nations that can defend themselves. He's always going against nations that he can beat.
Right.
Or he thinks he can beat.
Yeah. Right. Like Russia. Yeah. So, hey, like the elder said, hey, it's really those countries that really can't defend themselves, man. To when Esau invade them, you know, they're just gonna have to bow down to him, man. Just like how Russia is doing with Ukraine. You know, hey, Russia is really has already taken over Ukraine, man. You know, to where now, you know, you got which is all prophecy. You know, because you got the book in Ezekiel that speaks about putting the hook in his jaw, man. You know, this is all leading up to prophecy, man. I also seen the article today where it mentioned, you know, certain generals, you know, and leaders in Russia think that America is going to try to assassinate Putin, man. You know, Dabu 7 spoke on it. You know, 007 or whatever his name is, he spoke on it, man. You know? So it shows you that, hey, everything, hey, matter of fact, somebody grab Matthew 24. You know, Women's Awards. You can bring it.
Okay, God, you know, since the brother was going into the sea hip, okay, this is it's Revelation 13 and 15. He has power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the beast, the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah.
Because ultimately Esau Edom, again, as the brother was going into, you know, he thinks he's God. He wanted to be worshipped, man.
Yeah.
Okay. And we already know the 144,000, right? The elect men, women, and children. They ain't gonna take the sea hip. Okay. They're gonna worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah. And then to add on to the brother's point, not only do they want you to worship the beast, which is the system, they actually want to put it inside of you, man. You know, so just worshiping isn't enough for Esau, man.
Right.
You know, they want you. Not only do they want you to worship it, they're gonna put it. They want you to put it inside of you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you keep going.
God, verse 16. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor.
All. You know, it says he calls all, both small and great, man. Showing you that this is gonna be a worldwide thing, man. You know, he calls them all, whether it's children, you know, women, you know, kids, grandmothers, grandfathers, you know, he calls them all, man. You know, presidents, you know, athletes.
Yeah.
These are gonna be even the main people who's gonna be pushing it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we've already seen it. You know, the Lord gave us a glimpse of how it's going to be when Esau actually rolls out his plan, man.
Mm-hmm.
With when the jab was going on, man. You know, you had athletes pushing it. You had even Israel leaders.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Israel, man. You know, trying to push us people to take the jab, man. You know, so the Lord gave us a glimpse on how it's going to be in that day, man. You know, that's why the Lord told Job to gird up your loins like a man. You know, because the time that's coming, that's mentioned of in Daniel the 12th chapter, it says that like never before, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, so it's going to be a very troubling time. All right, but it's going to come down to having the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Why? Because we gonna be able to send up prayers up. You know, we're gonna be able to look back on our works, you know, on our faith, you know, and the Lord is going to be pleased with that, man. That's right. You know, the Lord is going to be. Matter of fact, can somebody grab Psalms chapter 145, I think it's verse 10, real quick. You can bring that back to 24 hours.
This is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Yeah. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
That's right. It says, now you should hear of wars and rumors of wars. And it says what? See that you be not troubled, man. Why you keep going?
Yeah, how about you?
This is it says, continuing on, but the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet. All right, so this is just the beginning, man. You know, the Lord is just really orchestrating, you know, everything into the actual end, man. You know, because while He's the author, you know, the Lord is in the heavens orchestrating everything that's going down right now, man. All right, that's why I said that this is just the beginning of the sorrows, man. For us to be not troubled. All right, you keep reading.
Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation.
Nation shall rise against nation, man. All right, keep going.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom. And the scriptures also say in the book of Matthew that basically saying, you know, divide against Satan. How can his kingdom stand? All right, because we're in the time of Esau's rulership, are we not? You know, you try to ask Jay, hey, who's in rulership right now? They be trying to scratch that. Man, we know the white man is in rulership, man, the so-called white man. Trying to play dumb, you know? But it said nation shall rise against nation, man. That shows you that this society isn't going to withstand it, man. They're not going to be able to keep this because we all know, you know, Esau he's a base man, you know. So anytime that any type of affliction, you know, or you know, something invade, like how we always say, America hasn't been touched.
Yeah.
So how are these devils going to act when certain countries start attacking America, man? Right. They're going to be in shambles. Yep. All right? You keep going.
God says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
The beginning of sorrows, man. You know? Shows you the tough, you know, point in time that the Lord has in store for the world, man. All right? That's just the beginning of the sorrows, man. You know? The beginning. You keep going.
Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
Yep.
Previews.
Yep.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended.
Oh, that shows you how great of a work that we're doing, to where the nations are going to hate us for just speaking of the Bible, man. Yeah. You know, the trueness of the Bible, man. You know, a little old, you know, us. Nobodies, man.
Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter.
Yeah. Boldness. You know.
If I can say this, just something as simple as saying, this is a male, this is a female. That's being hated for the sake of the Lord.
Yeah.
That'll cause controversy right now.
A man is over a woman.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. A man can have more than one woman.
Ooh, that's World War III you just said.
Yeah.
You can discipline your children.
Yep. Discipline children.
Right.
Hey, saying that the name, you know, if we say the name that you looked at awkwardly, man, you know, just by saying the true name of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man,
amongst our own,
you know. So what more of these devils, man, you know, who put the lies and deception out in our faces, man. That's why we open up with Revelation the 12th chapter, man. How Esau's gonna come down hard,
bro.
Man.
That's the spirit, bro.
Yeah.
I was in the store earlier. I was just looking around. I'm like, the Lord gonna come down hard.
Yeah. He gonna come down, man. You know, and if you haven't built yourself up within the fences of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai,
proving yourself,
man, and you pretty much shit out of luck, man.
Right.
You know, for lack of better terms, you know, because we're in the safety of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai by making our bodies a living sacrifice, man.
Can I get a scripture real quick? Can
Yeah.
real quick, hold everything, but if you don't mind, get Matthew the 25th chapter.
Per verse.
You start at the top. Because it's the foolish and the wise. There is no kind of foolish, kind of wise virgin. Either you a wise virgin or you a foolish virgin. And we pray that our works show that we're part of the wise. Huh? Yeah. It's just that simple. You know, read it real quick, brother.
God, this is St. Matthew 25 and verse 1. Mm-hmm. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
And it's 10, not actually 10 people. All right, just like in Revelation, it speaks about 10 days. Right. 10 is a complete number. So it's speaking about a complete number of Israelites that are going to be foolish and that are going to be wise. All right, keep going.
Verse 2, and 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
See, that's what a lot of Jake is doing right now. See, like the brothers, the officers going into, the times that we're going into, you got to be a well-oiled machine, man. Like our bishops go into. We want to go into these times with great momentum. You know, it's like what's that track and field game where you're running and you got to take the baton? Relay race. Yeah. You know, this is not necessarily a relay race per se, but in the spirit, that guy that's catching that thing, he's already moving. That's that transition. Right. They're really one person running in a relay. You see?
Like us.
Yeah.
Really just one person running.
One body. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, but you don't want to be, okay. Now you running, that's off. Yeah. All right. And a lot of Jake out here has no momentum. They have no oil. They have no true understanding. They don't know what the hell is going on. They don't even know what to anticipate come the new year. They have no, like, I speak on this. I'm not to be long with this. It's used in the spirit, you know. Again, if you got any business out here, and you see that they're doing this transition from physical fiat money to digital, that shit got my rib mind like, how the hell is all these people going to transition to this?
Right. Spirit, man, my rib was just talking about that on the way here.
Because it's a mind-blowing thing. But, you know, in the spirit, we got the wisdom to understand most people ain't going to be able to do it.
Like I said in the group earlier, it's millions of people that get paid under the table.
Bro, I wanted to say to you, this is worldly. There are billions of people that get paid underneath the table, down in the islands, in Africa. They're not all walking around with digital cards or bank cards and, hey, you know, I want to, thanks for those mangoes. There's so much currency that's in flow out here that Esau don't got his hands on. There's a man right now in South America with some mangoes. Esau ain't getting that money. Right. He want that money, man.
Yeah. He greeds. You know, he keep it all, man. Like the scripture say. You know.
Keep going with it, brother.
Continuing on Matthew 25 and verse 4. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
We trying to be we want our cup, we want to be like King David. We want our cup to run over with that oil, man. You know, we want all the oil. You know, when you get those anointings, those big boy anointings, that oil be running down. We want plenty of oil because we want to make sure that no matter what predicament, situation that we may very well be in, we want to be able to handle it.
That's right.
Through the spirit. Okay, keep going.
That drip. Verse 5.
That drip. Holy drip.
That holy drip. Right. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
That's been the tarrying since since basically 70 AD when since Yahweh Shai left the scene after the Pentecost, when the Lord rose up, dealt with the apostles for those days, and then he left. That's been the tarrying from that point until now, right? And most of our people have been in that mind frame of the Lord ain't coming back.
Right.
Yeah, not in my lifetime.
Not this generation. Probably my great-great-grandkids' generation. Not realizing that, man, it's only but a few more pieces of salt or pieces of sand in that hourglass.
Yeah,
Not even realizing it.
That's why the scripture says he's gonna be like a thief in the night.
Come on now. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Continuing on, verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made. Behold, the bridegroom coming.
Come on, man. Like we was saying, I think at was that last Saturday at camp. the Lord's gonna come back with a massive
tap on the shoulder.
Tap on the shoulder. These niggas gonna get a major tap on the and everybody's gonna look back and just
shit.
That's why the scripture say, cry loud and spare not. You know,
trying to wake y'all ass up.
Trying to wake you up, man.
Right.
You know, you got the the enemy, kicking down your door.
Come on, man.
You know, your brother, your family member in their sleep. You shake. You gonna shake.
I was that spirit. I was say you get that's that trouble shake. You know, something wrong. Like, hey,
wake up. You gotta go.
That good shake is like, hey, get up. No, it's gonna be that, like you said, that road. It's gonna be, and these events about to do it. These events gonna shake these people up, man.
Yeah, they gonna shake these people up, man.
I don't want that shit, man.
Like the elder brought out that scripture, and they not in the know, man.
I'm telling you,
So if you're confused, if you don't know the state of the society that you're actually living in, man,
your gauges is off.
Yeah.
We saw a small bit of it when that C-19 came.
Come on, man.
That was the whole earth, man. That was a shaking event. Yeah, people taking it, dropping on the spot or dropping the next day. Yeah, people who take it, they got blind or they got what's called Bell's palsy. They can only move like one side of their face. Blood clots, brain. Yeah.
But we're like 900 days into this pandemic. Think about that.
Right, and it's starting to come back to the mask wearing. I'm starting to see more people with their masks.
That's the spirit. I was in the store earlier. I'm like looking at these people. I'm like, damn, you starting to see more and more mask wearers. They masking up.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 145, verse 20. The Lord preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy.
That's right, man. It said the Lord preserves, man. When you preserve something, you sit it to the side to save, for later, And did not the scripture tell us that the Lord commanded us to love him, fear him, to love him, and keep his commandments,
Hold on, I gotta get this to you, bro. The etymology of preserve, to keep safe or from harm.
See, that's being in the covering of Yahweh Shem Shah. Just like you mentioned that, what's that, Isaiah 30? How they got the covering, but not of the Heavenly Father. So they're looking to be saved by something that can't save you. That's how low our people is, man.
Wrong covering.
Yep, the wrong covering. They're trying to cover up in 0 degree weather with the summer blanket, man.
Wrong garment.
It's the wrong garment. You got it.
Man, listen to this. And then it says to maintain, keep in a certain quality, a state of condition.
Keeping a certain quality, man. That's why the Lord gave us his commandments, man. That we try to keep to the best of our ability, that holds us to a standard that the Lord wants us. I did a lesson earlier today about how the Lord requires of us, man. And when you go into the word require, it means to demand or obligate, man. So the Lord demands us and requires us, to have a certain, spirit, a certain way of life, a certain diet, a certain way of communication, or how you treat the brothers that surround you, order, in order to be preserved and to be saved, man. That's how important this thing is, man. When we're being, exhorted, and spoken to by the brothers that's above us and the elders, the apostles, they're not just speaking it just because they have, some sort of level of rulership over us. They're really trying to save our lives, man.
Right, bro.
It's not.
No. It's like keep going. You the spirit. Keep going.
It's not because of they just got authority, so they just want to tell you something to do. They're literally looking to save our lives, man. All right. That's why you have to put your emotions to the side and realize the grand scale of what's going on, man. Esau ain't gonna be fucking playing with you people, man. All right,
brother. If I may throw this in there for you, bro, you in the spirit. Keep in existence or alive. This is the word preserve, man. Please read that Psalms again, man. That's a heavy precept, man. That's a prayer.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we're about to go into a time and you can feel it, man.
Yeah.
You can feel it, man.
Yeah.
We're about to go into a time where again, we need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to preserve us, to keep us alive, to keep our families alive, keep all of us. Like you said, we pray. You know, I pray for all the brothers and their families, man, because it's real. Like we all got, some of us got children and some of us got families, and so on and so forth. And in the spirit, man, we trying to be preserved, man. Because when the Lord turns up, the scriptures, as the scriptures say, what? The slain of the Lord shall be many from one end of the earth to the other, man. We don't know what it's like to see the slain of the earth.
Even from one recent event from the Arctic blast, that had us consider like, bro, we ain't had no heat. It was about to get real in Atlanta.
Come on,
it was about
man.
to get real in Atlanta. You know how much more so other places, man. I was like, man, we consider it. You know, because we consider the terror of the Lord. The Lord could easily snap the power right there. Snap this, started Jake's trouble right there. Cause it's just what it is.
That's why we took our ass out there Saturday.
Right,
in the spirit, man.
Fear, because we fear, man. We're not out here just talking, big knowledge. No, we out here because we fear the Lord. We don't like the brother said earlier. We don't want no smoke. So we're gonna do what the Lord told us to do.
Man. They be acting like they want smoke with that all about Jamal Shah.
Right.
What they used to say in the world, I think they used to say, hey man, your arms ain't long enough to fight with the Lord, man. I don't want to, man.
Quick precept. To add to what you mentioned about the being preserved. This is 2nd Esdras 9 and 7. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, like you mentioned going out when it was blistering cold last week, and by faith whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
What Mike Tyson said, I think Mike, roughly paraphrasing Mike Tyson or quoting him, it's easy to talk shit. Everybody talks shit till you get punched in the mouth. So all these people out in the world, they can be proud. The scriptures say pride coming before the destruction. They can be proud because why? We can do this. We could go out here. We got our phones. We got the comfort of our homes. After this, we'll go home and get something to eat. Get in our beds, sheets, pillows, hot showers.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But when all of that is gone, and you got to deal with what's going on out here, and like you said, it ain't no hope or no electricity for heat. You just in the elements. You better. All you can hope is pray that you. How about Shimmy? Lord, I'm out here. You see me? I'm out here. I don't got no. I'm freezing.
Right.
But if you don't got Matthew the 6th chapter in your head,
come on.
Not even just the Lord's Prayer, the whole chapter.
Store up your treasures in heaven.
Store up your treasures in heaven. If you don't got, take no thought of tomorrow. The Lord knows that thou needed for raiment and food. You gotta have that.
It's gotta be planted.
It's gotta be planted, man.
Right.
Somebody get Isaiah 33.
And if I could, he brought up Mike Tyson, and the thing with combat fighters is that when things happen, they naturally, physically, do the counteract to whatever is happening. Whatever counter punch, counter defense. So when these events happen, our mind is gonna naturally, it's already geared towards, hey, the Lord said this, the Lord said that. So our mind is already, as we're building ourselves up, our mind is gonna naturally switch that gear because of the repetition that of the spiritual maintenance that we've been doing before these times came.
That's it, bro.
I got that Isaiah. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Come on, man.
And strength of salvation.
Come on, man.
The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
That's right, man. So that's going to be our way of escaping the wickedness and destruction that's coming to this place, man.
Come on, man.
It's our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, the Lord is already exercising, like the officer Shemai said. He's already exercising our brains, our mental stability, and seeing if we can actually get through this thing, man. And ultimately, he's going to increase our spirit.
That's it, man.
The Lord is going to increase the spirit that we have on us in that day to be able to withstand, man.
Abound and abound.
Abound and abound. And the scripture saying in the book of Psalms that he loads us with benefits daily, man.
Come on now.
So what more in the time where the comfort of your home is not available,
no cars,
911. You can't call the police.
Utter there's hundreds of millions of people in America. Imagine just hundreds of millions of people just going off the deep end.
Yep.
Just
Losing.
Oh man. Yeah.
Just running around, fire, car rolling down the street on fire. You see the plagues, not the plague, purges, and you see these different movies that give us a visual. Imagine just being in the midst of just
it is nonstop.
Just nonstop crashing, gunshots, screams, gnashing of teeth.
Yep. Kids being put to death. You know, that's gonna bug a lot of people out too.
Yeah. So for
You
that,
know what I'm saying? A little infant being put to death, man. You know, but like how we said, hey, the Lord is gearing our minds toward this, man, because the scriptures go into everything, man. You know.
That seed play go commend you for that, to see those type of images at all.
Yep.
Jay got demons.
He said he got.
He didn't even look left or right.
This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 13. It says, "The brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Not only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another." I wanted to go into that word liberty to further edify. It goes into, it says life to liberty to do as one please. And this is manifold. This is, let me finish. It says, and this is the other definition.
If I can say real quick, the scriptures say you should know the truth and the truth will set you free. You know, that doesn't mean that you can just do anything that you want. We're still prisoners of hope. You know, so the Lord holds us to a certain standard, you know, and going back to what I was saying about how he requires of us, you know, when we come into the truth, man. You know, the Lord, you just can't do whatever you want, you know, and just, you know, just flowing. Freelancing, man. You know, the Lord, it's an order. The Lord set up an order, man. You know, that lone wolf, and, you know, I just, you know, proud, you know, the Lord still requires us to make sacrifices, you know.
But we're sheep.
Communicate, follow one another. Yeah.
That's why it says license. It says a license. A license is a permission. It's a permission to do something. You got to get a license to drive. You got to get a permission license. Voting license, a permission to do something. Psalm 119 and 132. Look thou upon me, and be merciful unto me, as thou usest to them that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me.
That's right. It says, order my steps, man. That's a prayer. I mean, that's a prayer of David, man. David asked the Lord to order his steps and not have any iniquity reign over me, man.
Yeah, deliver me from the oppression of man. So will I keep thy precepts.
And if I may say to that, it said, deliver me from the oppression, right? Bro, Israel, as the scriptures say, we as a nation, we are about to experience an oppression that has never been on the earth, man. Okay? Think about that. Like, we're about to experience something worse than 70 AD. If you want me to, just stay where y'all at. We gonna flow on what you say, you know. But in the spirit, like it was saying, that oppression, we need Yahweh Shem Yahushai to, and we need Yahweh Shem Yahushai to deliver us. When you get Malachi 4 and 2, was there any more to your precept?
No.
Okay, come.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is the book of the prophet Malachi, chapter 4, verse 2. And when he had fat,
Just start from the top.
this is Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
That's what we've been going through the whole night, is the fact that that day is coming very soon. It's going to burn as a what? As I said, what? Burn as a what?
As an oven.
As an oven, man. All right? Imagine when you see them walks and they be working in walks and they got that flame. That's what's, imagine the whole world being in that type of space, man.
Right.
Burning. Okay? And we need deliverance. That's what the scripture's going into. We need deliverance from what the Lord is bringing to the earth. Okay? Okay, go ahead with it.
It's Psalm chapter 124 in verse 6. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See, read that again.
Psalms 124 and 6.
It's Psalms Day. I see. Hey,
blessed be the Lord Yahweh, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See, we don't want to. The Lord is going, and 2/3 of our people are going to be prey in the teeth of the enemy. And we pray that we're not part of that. Because this devil, see, why you niggas is stuck on stupid. Because like you were saying, when I was just sitting at home, you know, waiting for the time to leave, I'm scrolling through IG, just scrolling. And I'm looking and I'm like, damn, these people are really on stupid.
Yeah.
They're really on stupid. Like, it's just like, see, it's like changing the channel. I'm like, wow, this shit is off. Like, here it is. We about to go into probably anything can happen between now and the top of the year, man.
Yeah.
Right? This devil could decide, man, fuck all that shit. We ain't got no more time to play with you, you devils. You niggas and you spits and you cheap, you know, you poor ass crackers and all that. That's how they think. While y'all are thinking it's all love, peace, and hair grease, the elite want to come down with demonic wrath, unrighteous wrath. They want to destroy. Y'all forgot about the Georgia Guidestones just being utterly removed from the earth, man.
Yeah. Right.
Just gone. A lot of y'all didn't even know there was a Georgia Guidestone until it was destroyed.
Yeah.
What was the first law on the Georgia Guidestone, man? Maintain humanity at a natural perpetual balance of 500 million. See, we know it. We know they laws in word for word. They want to bring this down to 500 million worldly.
To be in balance with nature.
And they just announced, and they destroying nature. Yeah. And they just announced to the world, oh, how many people on the earth? 7 billion?
How is going to be in balance with nature when they're destroying everything?
Exactly. That's why the Lord's got to remove this devil out of the way. But before the Lord, but the thing about it is, before the Lord does remove this devil out of the way, the Lord gonna allow this devil to get down. Hey, stop, Solomon. Right. Solomon. Okay, read that again.
This is the book of.
It's all good.
Psalm chapter 125, in verse 6. It says, "Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See,
our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowl."
Our soul has escaped as a bird out of the fowl. So read it again.
It says, "Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowl."
Out of the snare. Okay, when you watch these different shows where these men live on the land and they set up them little traps and stuff. Man, them traps, man, when they say, you ever see Esau and them set up squirrel traps? Man, them squirrels and rabbits don't get out of them traps. They go through it. They set up a little wire, right? They set it down in the bush, and then the rabbit or the squirrel go through it, and it triggers it, and then that thing tighten up, and then that thing that it just and then that the rope or whatever be around that the rabbit or whatever that's being caught throat. You don't get out of that. That's a prayer and that's a blessing to be able to escape. It said to escape. That's what we about to do.
That's a miracle.
That's a miracle, man. To escape all the troubles and tribulations that's about to come on the earth. The brother went into it earlier. The beginning of sorrows. To escape the famine. To escape the pestilence. To escape the missiles. That's all part of the being stuck in the teeth of the trying to escape being a prey, man. Keep going.
Last verse. It says, "Our help is in the name of the Lord Yahweh."
Come on, man.
Who made heaven and earth.
Come on, man. That lines up with Proverbs 18. Hey, stop, someone, bro. Read that again.
Psalms 124:8. Our help is in the name of the Lord Yahweh.
Our help is in the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's why everybody that we push that. Hey, man, make sure somebody come up here. Hey, make sure you remember that the mark of the beast is a chip, and that the name of the Lord is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's the main key points, man. Because when we go into these times that we're going into, You can't call on Buddha. You can't call on Islam or Muhammad or Allah or yourself. You can't call on any of these idols because they're going to fail you people, man.
Right.
Fail you miserably. Not even just fail you. You know, it's like, I didn't, no, this fail is going to be bad because it's life and death. Okay, was that on that? Now, back to that Malachi, because it's going to go into who's going to help us. You can start from the top, brother.
This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
See, that burn as an oven. Keep going.
And all the proud, and all that do wickedly.
All the proud. Yea, all that do wickedly, man. Come on, man. This is the most proud the earth has ever been. Women profess daily on this internet, I don't need a man.
Right.
We don't even got to focus in on anything else that makes a woman proud. Just the fact that a woman would twist her lips in the world to say that she don't need a man.
That's until there is trouble.
And, well, yeah, that's why the Lord going to bring that trouble, that fire. He going to bring that fire to show you how much you need a lot of stuff. See, we're not proud enough to say what I need y'all brothers, man.
Right.
I need y'all brothers.
Right.
Y'all make this walk easier through the spirit. Having brothers makes it easier.
Well, the scriptures say in Jeremiah 6:2 that we're a comely and delicate woman. So we're a woman to the Most High, and we're calling upon Him. But then the women of our nation, they just totally contrary to what we're into.
That's it, man. But see, we're not afraid to be humble enough and meek to say, hey, you know what? Because Jake get proud in the troop, in the camps, and what happened? I do it on my own, man. Okay, yeah, you could. I haven't seen, I've yet to see maybe only one spirit that's left our camp, goes out and do the work on his own. That still do it? One? I haven't seen it, so I know I need y'all brothers, man. Y'all keep me generated, and it's Thursday. Okay, I'm gonna get out there with brothers. Saturday, I'm getting up with brothers in camp. There's a spirit to that, man.
Yeah, but the scriptures go into how, in the book of Timothy, in this speech, during perilous times, men should be lovers of their own selves.
Come on, man.
Boasting of their own selves.
Boasting of their own selves.
Yeah, because they feel like they can do it without help of the brothers, or without, because we all make up Yahweh should be Shine.
Come on, man.
So if you feel like you could do it by yourself, then ultimately you don't believe in the Lord, man.
Yeah, really. It's a team effort, man.
Quick precept for that.
Yeah, go ahead with it.
This is Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one. Cool. Because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
See, woe to him that is alone when he falleth. Some falls are not easy, man. Some falls you hit the ground, you need help, man. Beat your knee in or hit your head. You need some help. Even if it's your woman helping you up off the floor. Sometimes you need help. What more in this walk? All right. We're entering into a time where we're gonna start getting pushed down harder, man. But we gotta be able to have that lean on each other and have that ability to say, hey, I got you, bro. Hey, let me hold that bag for you in the spirit. Get up, bro. Motivation. Come on. We used to watch wrestling when we was younger, and you see your favorite wrestler laid out, and they start that chant. They start beating. He start getting the spirit back on him. Like, get up and start whooping ass, man.
Right. He in that chokehold.
Yeah, he be. Come on. That chant start happening. He up out of there. Same thing with us. You see your brother getting choked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Get out of it. Hit back. Or you jump him. Hell, jump in. You know what I'm saying? You got something going with it.
This is Isaiah 35:3. It says, strengthen ye the weak hands.
We could have set up 2 camps today. All y'all brothers out here on Thursday, but we could have did 2 camps.
Go down the street.
We gotta go across the street, man. Shoot, go ahead.
It says, strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees.
That's it, man. The Spirit of the Lord strengthens our hands, but we're going to enter into a time very soon where we gotta represent strength. We gotta represent boldness. We gotta represent the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Y'all gonna set up another camp? Yeah. You know, because I mean, it's a whole camp out here. You know what I'm saying? So it was done with that one. Go ahead with it. We're gonna jump back to that. You had one? Go ahead.
God. Since we're speaking on the word help coming out a lot. So this is Psalms 94 and 22.
It's Psalms Day. I love it, man.
Oh, Con. It reads, "But the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge."
My Lord is my defense. Okay, read that again. Don't worry. Yeah, read it real quick.
Psalms 94 and verse 22. "But the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge."
See, man, the Lord, man, he gonna come with that heavy weights in the spirit, man. Them LTs. You know what I'm saying? Who was buddy that used to play for the Green Bay Packers back in the day? Reggie White, man. You know, Ray Lewis. That's how it's coming, man. The Lord is our defense, man. We just gotta stay like football. Stay in the pocket. You safe in the pocket, and that's that hedge. That's the hedge of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set forth. Matter of fact, since I said that, get Psalms 34. All right,
Psalms 34.
I think it was at 17, I believe.
Psalms 34.
7. I get them confused. 7 or 17. Yeah.
This is Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
And see, that's that defensive line, man. That's that line of protection that the Lord has set forth for us in the spirit. Okay? You got something? Bring it up.
2 Ezra chapter 2 and verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee.
Ooh,
verse 29.
Hold on, no, you can't breeze by that, bro. You got to read that again, man.
2 Ezra chapter 2 and verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee.
The heathen shall envy thee. That's what it said. Envy, right? Yeah, because when they see as the brother was going into the benefits, the hedge of safety, all of these things, they're going to hate that. All right? When it starts to be solidified in their minds that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, these different men and women around the world that are in these outskirts, you Punjabis,
Yeah.
you understand? You Israelites in Taiwan, you Israelites in Asia,
The
Philippines, Japan, you Israelites in Africa. All right, when these heathens start to see that the Lord is making a derision, a differentiation between who's his chosen and not chosen, they're gonna start to feel that envious ways, man. All right, keep going.
Verse 29. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see him.
Ooh! Read that again, bro.
2 Ezra chapter 2 and verse, both of them?
No, that last verse.
Verse 29. My hand shall cover thee.
My hand shall cover them. I know the brother. You still holding that Malachi?
Yeah.
Bring on that. Hold that, please, and read that Malachi, because that goes hand in hand. That's it. Said, my hand shall hold thee. Read that. Read it again, brother.
Con, this is Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yep.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
That's it. Keep going, brother.
But verse 2, but unto you that fear my name,
unto you that, see, we've been reading these Psalms about the name, fearing the name. Unto you that fear my name, keep going, brother.
God, it says, shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
Healing in his wings. So simultaneously, while great destruction is occurring, healing and salvation is going to be occurring. That's that hand that's going to be protected from. All right, that's going to be that shield, man, because it's going to be all out hell, man. See, we're not super. We understand that we are worms, man. See, we're not proud. Like, if you still carrying this super bravado, macho man spirit on you, man, just grow a few more years older. Let a few months pass by. The Lord will show you how we are nothing but worms. We are weak down here. We don't have the strength to battle this fight, this fight that's about to occur. All right. Only thing that we can do is have faith and trust and hope that the Lord protect us from it. And he's the one that does it. But all this, every Israelite out here want to be fucking Afro Samurai and Ghost Dog and everybody's Karate Kid and shit, man. They want to be him. You know, him Jones. That's how a lot of y'all carry it. I got this. I got hands. I got all of this shit, man. That shit ain't gonna matter. Are you not seeing what the hell is going on? Every month that go by, you start to see the pressure, that wall and that wall and that wall coming in. And you niggas just get prouder. Like, stop lying to your goddamn self, man. Scripture say lie not to one another. You niggas lie to yourself, man.
Yeah.
That was it on that. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Go with that, man.
Verse 2 Esdras 2 and 29.
Heavy scripture, man.
My hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
See hell. See hell. That's what, we understand what hell is, and we understand that sometimes that we like to say, man, I'm catching hell.
Yeah, it's a condition.
It's a condition. All right? And these people are going to catch pure hell. 2023 is going to be hell on earth, man. The last 3 years have been hell on earth. But this next year, man, you can feel it, man. All right, these people already hate each other. You've been killing each other over. Man, this holiday season has been nothing but a disaster. Who had fun this season? Ain't shit been merry, as the brother said. Half the country was frozen. Bro, people were dying in their cars, man. Mm-hmm. A lot of people died in their car. Hey, shalom, bro. Shalom. Okay? A lot of y'all are losing jobs. I see videos where people are recording themselves being laid off. The interest rates are out of the roof. Try to get a car. Try to get a car and your credit and your life ain't perfect right now. Huh? Try to get a house and your life ain't perfect.
But the ones who's getting houses is getting beat. You literally paying what, $200,000 above the price that it actually costs, man. You getting fucked.
Oh yeah, because like the feds are gonna raise the interest rates, and that means you can the availability for more loans is gonna be out there, but it's gonna be harder to pay that back.
Oh yeah, it's a bad deal.
Yeah, it's a bad deal.
It's a bad. Oh, remember we were talking about the cars? I saw a dude online. I gotta share it with brothers. This guy got a Dodge Hellcat, right? You know how much he paying a month on that car? How much you think he paying a month on that car? Dodge Hellcat. How much you think he? $1,100. How many months do you think that loan is?
72.
It was like
80.
I know that APR.
That motherfucker got that car financed for 96 months.
Oh gosh, they're killing it.
Pay 3 times the price.
96 months.
I
see a long duration for 300 months. Damn. 300 months. That's 29 years. Just for a car. That's because they're like the brother's saying, they gotta stick it to you in different ways, man. This system is done. Yeah. Okay? Where we at? That was it. Was that it on that book?
Well, that was beautiful.
You got one. Go ahead.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Yeah.
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Mm-hmm. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shaft, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you. The Lord is hot, man. Now, when you read 2 Esdras, the 13th chapter, it tells you that the Lord shall begin to visit the earth, the world that he made. The Lord is going to visit this place. Now, for an example, think about, what's that, Snoop Dogg and Gin and Juice. Remember that video? Yeah. Remember in the video where his parents went away, left the house clean, perfect or whatever, and then they rolled back up, and then there was a big shit show. Niggas, running in and out the house and shit. That's how the Lord is going to look at this. Here it is. The Lord created the earth, gave the orders to Yahweh Shai, the angels and the elect, through Genesis, the first chapter, you know, this way, that way, and it was good. Created it in order, the generations. And then he's going to look and visit upon this place. And what's he going to see? 80 genders. Go see 80 genders, human animals, diseased people, you know what? We so beyond homosexuality.
Kids.
Oh yeah, I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so far. Bestiality.
Oh, growing babies in labs now.
Growing food in labs, growing humans in labs. The Lord is angry, man. Keep going, brother.
Come. It says, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth.
Yeah, seek ye the Lord. Hey, man, if you were Israelite and you watching this, or this come across your timeline in any way, shape, or form, you might want to begin to seek the Lord, man. why he may be found. You better get to seeking, man. And I'm going to quote the brother should come out of Detroit, the elder brother out that way. He said something years ago and it stuck out to me. Hey, man, you better find the Lord, because you don't want the Lord to find you.
Right.
You don't want the Lord to come looking for your ass. It's like, you know, you a badass kid and the principal walking through the students and walking through the school looking for your ass, man. That's some heat, man. You don't want that heat on you. You want to find the Lord and be meek. Of course, bro.
The scripture,
go ahead with it.
Pulled up yet, but the scripture saying that the Lord is coming to search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that have settled on their leave.
See?
You know, so we can't be complacent and comfortable right now, because this ain't our rest.
Come on, man.
You see? So if you're complacent and you comfortable and you just sitting back and just going with the flow, so to speak, like a lot of our people like to do and like to say, all right, the Heavenly Father's gonna find you because you settled on your knees.
Go find you on your watch, looking at a booty magazine, eating dong. Yeah, go ahead with it.
But this is Psalm chapter 7, verse 11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day.
The Most High is angry with the wicked every day. All right? See that all that bullshit thought process of, you know, God hates the sin, not the sinner. And the Lord is angry, man. All that bullshit philosophy and thought process is about to go out the window. Because people, not even just Israelites, people. The Lord is just about to just start swinging a sword, man.
Yeah.
And you better hope you out of the way. The best way to not get hit by a sword is to what? Be on the fucking ground. What happened when Jake bust their gun, right? First thing you do is you hit the ground. Any weapon of destruction, the thing that you do is you hit the ground. Be meek, be humble. But our people, they don't want to do that. They, whoa. Shit, you heard that? Let's go see it. Yeah, they run towards it. Nigga running towards it, man. Go ahead with it.
This is Sirach chapter 11, verse 25. It says, in the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Mm-hmm.
And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
Yeah, so right now, while y'all people are prospering, you're not considering that affliction is coming. But when this affliction turn up, man, and you got to start dealing with high levels of death in the family, you know, when that spirit come through our families and the Lord shows who he with in the family, who he ain't with, and you just seeing funeral after funeral after funeral, all right? You're not going to be thinking about what holes you was smashing in 2021 or 2020. Right. You ain't going to be thinking about that goddamn Jay-Z Rough Rider concert in 99, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be thinking, you hoes ain't going to be thinking about the cruises that you went on in South Beach and all the folly that you did. You're not going to be thinking about that when it ain't no food out here, man. All right. You're just going to be in the moment of catching pure, raw hell, man. All right? Oh, man, y'all got them all lined up, man. Hold on. We're going to work around. Let me get him and then we're going to.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 24. Now I'm gonna start at verse 23. Turn you at my reproof.
No, matter of fact, please go to 21. Since you're there.
Okay, come.
Let's go through it fast. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 21. She cried in the chief place of concourse. And
where we've been at, but very soon, Lord willing, next year, and I believe it, man. I believe in the spirit. I forgot who I was saying that to in the spirit. I said, hey, it was you, wasn't it? That's my witness. It's 52 Saturdays in a year, man.
Yeah.
Some of us made 52. I don't think we're going to see 52 next year, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's 52 Saturdays, opportunities. And for the most part, some of y'all, I mean, I missed one camp last year, or this year, through the spirit of a Saturday, you know. Some of y'all probably ain't missed none. But you know, there's no judge, but you know what I'm saying? Like, some of us probably ain't missed none. So in the spirit of that, I don't think we're going to see. They're going to shut this shit down, man. Yeah. I believe they're going to get to a point where we're not going to be able to come out, man.
Jake missing the opportunity.
Jake is missing the opportunity. We are taking our time out to do extra. We have Saturday. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
We out here. We could be at home right now watching a movie. You know, it's a Sabbath. We could be resting. But we out here pushing the word to try to get people this last bit of warning, man. Keep going, brother.
Come. And the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
That's it, man. How long will you niggas be stuck on stupid, man? All right, the GMS Atlanta biblical version. You know, how long you niggas just gonna be stuck on stupid, man? You niggas is just on dumb right now. We just sat back and watched. Christmas was what? Sunday, right? Wicked ass Christmas was Sunday. A lot of you niggas are broke on your ass right now by buying up a bunch of gifts and food. Even if you didn't use your money, you used food stamps.
Oh, yeah.
Bought up a whole bunch of food, ate it gluttonously.
I did a lesson earlier this week, man. It was a Issacharite woman that went out and spent all of her money on her children's Christmas presents, man.
Yeah, see?
Hey, it ended up freezing where she was. All the pipes burst, destroyed everything.
See?
Destroyed all of the Christmas presents. She's doing the GoFundMe talking about my kids lost their Christmas and we're out of money. And all the broad had to do now, everything that she bought, it can't get paid for.
Yeah,
why? Because she, instead of paying the lemonade or paying the renter's insurance, which is what, $35?
Yeah.
You forsook that to go celebrate a holiday that is against the Lord's will, against the Lord's commandment.
I mean you well.
And look what happened in the end.
The Lord said, "Get you in your security."
You see, but that's the spirit of Jake, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to do it on a massive scale to these people, man.
And you see the consensus of the people, they spend all that money on Christmas. Now it's like they don't have their next hope is New Year's. So you broke, you know, you gained a few pounds.
Broke. That was my next point, brother. They getting broker.
Yeah, you getting broker.
And no, from last weekend to this week, because they got to get ready for Saturday night.
Oh, they got to step out.
That's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day gonna be right after that.
But even before we even get to that, people are taking a lot of L's right now.
Oh, you made mention Salaki too.
Of course, bro.
You made mention about how they basically celebrated Christmas 2 times this year.
Yeah. You had basically a 3-day weekend.
Because it fell on a Sunday.
It fell on a Sunday and it was observed on that Monday. So
it's the same thing with New Year's. New Year's
see?
on Sunday.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Because y'all are getting rocked to sleep with this bread and circumcised. And what happens if this turn around, they shut it down? They can shut this shit down top of the year and you done burned through whatever reserves of money that you have and now you stuck.
That people don't got generators, nothing.
Then you hold your taxes.
Oh, let them hold them taxes back. Let them hold that back a little bit. Y'all already being evicted. Your cars are already being repoed. Your houses are already in high water. Y'all are already on the brink of destruction. Y'all holding on by
thread.
Man, by thread, man. But you're too proud to see it.
Right.
All right, keep going, brother.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
See, it's gonna be a time where that scorning and that scoffing shit, that shit gonna be played out. See, the Lord gonna turn scoffers into prayers. They're gonna be the main ones praying. Lord, please, Jesus, I didn't know it was this serious. I'm sorry. The Lord gonna get you serious, man. Keep going, brother.
Verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you.
That's what's happening now. You got a question about Daniel. You got a question about the book of Revelation. Bro, all of us grew up in the black church, man. Right?
Right.
Bro, every preacher stayed away from the book of Revelation. It was like, that was a forbidden book. A spooky book.
They told us not to read it.
They told you not to read it. But now we in a time now where anybody could come up here and ask us a question about Revelation 1:1 all the way to Revelation 22 in the last verse. And we're going to give you an answer. Because the book is open. We're making it known to you. Oh yeah, the mark of the beast is this. Revelation 13. Do you want to know what that understanding is? That's what this is. You want to know what the beast is? That's what this is. You want to know what
There's behind the number.
you want to know about the number 666. You want to know about the three unclean spirits as a frog. You want to know about all these things. We could go into it.
That's right.
Keep going, brother.
And it says, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said at not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
And that's how crazy this is about to be. The creator of the heavens, the earth, stars, the invisible, the invisible and visible is going to be laughing at your destruction. Not only are you getting destroyed, you're getting laughed at. That's hell. I don't want to experience that. I don't want to experience. I know y'all, but that's why we here. We ain't trying to experience that, man. All right. You had something.
Yeah. This Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land."
Oh man, ain't no mercy out here. You know, the spirit before I left, you know, all this stuff that's going on. My rib, she threw on bro, y'all brothers, man, y'all gotta go back and watch the Black Mirror episode, man. Nosedive.
That's the military guy, right?
No, that was the one with it, the social media, the social
yeah,
credit.
social media.
Social credit. You gotta go back and rewatch it now because it's like, damn, yo, this world is moved, bro. It's if you watch it, you can see where it's you know what I'm saying? Where they're taking this, man.
I'm gonna put that on the group chat. They creating this US DR.
Yeah, man.
You know, they reserve digital currency.
There's no truth, there's no mercy. And in that series, if you remember that episode Nosedive, the reason why I'm bringing it out, the interactions were so fake and forced that they'd be like, I didn't like you. 0 stars. Yeah. Not meaningful.
Everybody has a Yelp rating.
Yeah, every interaction is a Yelp rating. That's merciless. You bumped into me. 0. Oh, they don't like you, everybody, and they show you how it's like. I was like watching, I was like, damn, that's Megan Tory. Remember when the dude got the smoothie? Remember when the dude came into the office, he was handing out them smoothies? See, y'all brothers, y'all gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, you gotta go back and watch it.
The boy sister talking about. Yeah.
No, you remember the black Jake that was in the office and he had the smoothies?
I know what you're talking about.
And his credits was low, and everybody was like, I ain't taking that shit. We're against him.
Wow.
He was ousted.
And they were like, oh, you support him? That's no mercy in that. That just means that the group crowd could just be like, oh, we're anti-you right now. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
To the point you just got to go to fucking prison or some shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they said they was gonna do with that hard reset.
If you're not even up on a certain level, bro, you just gotta. I was joking about it because it's real. Oh yeah, we gonna have negative hundreds, man. Yeah. Negative 1,000. We already got a negative 1,000 points on that credit system. There ain't no space for us here. We ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. That's merciless.
Yeah.
Just because of what go ahead, bro.
No, the scriptures say they're gonna hate us for the Lord's name's sake.
Just for the name.
Well, see, we ain't even gonna partake in it because it say you gotta be jabbed anyway.
Yeah.
Right. To get to be. It say that's a requirement. You gotta be jabbed, and it's another one. whatever.
But even with just that, brother. So a lot of y'all that are boasting and proud that you've avoided the jab up to this point, it ain't over with.
That's right.
You just passed up to this point, but the real test is when, like the brother said, oh, you can't use this money until you got the jab. It's levels to getting the chip. You gotta be updated. Like you can't, like you know what I'm saying. Like you work with computers. If a computer is outdated all the way over, you just can't. You know what I'm trying to say. You just can't plug in some CPU to an old ass, to an old green screen IBM. Put this hard ass, strong ass GPU card on this old ass computer. They gotta update it all the way up. So a lot of you people, people are just gonna be just cut, man. They just gotta go.
Tell you another episode. Twilight Zone, the obsolete man.
I remember that episode.
That's a good episode. Bros gotta check that out.
Yeah, you gotta go ahead with it.
Yeah. He basically he was a librarian, and basically they had the state was the government, obviously, and it was like, you're a librarian, you're obsolete. Nobody reads books anymore.
Oh, they did it with the essentials.
You
want essential?
Essential. Yeah, the essential workers with C-19. Yeah.
You are non-essential.
That's why they call the books the
unneeded niggas.
Kindle. That's why they call them Kindle. That means you light a fire.
Yeah.
Burn it.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Come on now.
Amazon Kindle. Hey, it's Amazon. Yeah. Amazon's the devil.
You light a fire. Kindle. Burn it.
Come on now. You got any more of that, Jose? Was that it on that?
That was it. That was fine.
We gotta switch around. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go to Psalms 2. I want to read Psalms 2. We get off of that. Go from there. We'll go a little bit longer. Final camp for Thursday of 2022, man.
It was still a little more now, man.
And then go with it. And then we'll go to Psalms 2.
God, verse 2, it says, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery,
come on, man.
They break out.
That is like all the adjectives, you know what I'm saying, or descriptives. Black culture or American culture. There's a world culture. Read it again, man.
God, Hosea 4:2. By swearing and lying.
Niggas love to swear and lie, man. That's why I say it's so bad now. People be lying on their own goddamn self. Yeah. I'm a woman. Nigga, you are a man. You are lying on yourself, man. I'm beautiful. These women be big, fat, ugly ass woman on a camera. I'm a 10.
Right.
Yeah. I'm big 10.
Right.
Period.
And if you say otherwise, you're fat shaming.
Oh man, you hate women.
You hate women. God damn.
Misogynistic.
You're misogynistic because I don't believe. Like I said, if you were 10, then it must be 10 out of 100, man. But that's the lie.
Kevin Samuels died.
That's the lie. That's part of that lying, man. Keep going, brother.
It says, and killing and stealing.
Come on, man. We was joking earlier about the fact that, man, you'll get your issue on camera quicker than you would in probably Congo.
Yeah.
Bro, it's certain patches in America, man. Bro, it's a miracle to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, the brother down the road, man. Behind New Orleans, as the highest murder rate in America, is New Orleans, and then St. Louis, and then right behind that is Cleveland, man. It's pockets.
Damn.
It's pockets in this place, man. It's a miracle to see another 12 months, man. Baltimore, Miami.
Jake's dinner table. Being funny.
And death is happening in these houses, man. A lot of women are getting killed by their children.
Oh, you saying that?
Yeah.
The little boy killed his mama. Over a virtual reality game at that.
Yeah.
And then the grandma or the aunt was saying that the little boy was still calling her, asking her like, he still have his gadgets and shit.
Well, I think they said when the cops. I think. What happened?
So my bad.
I thought when the cops showed up, he was still on the set.
I think so.
Yeah,
Did they say he was when the cops showed up?
He was still.
Mother was dead in the other room, and he was on in the metaverse, man.
That's really some Black Mirror shit.
Yes, man. Come on, man.
Like the brother put put the video in the group where Jake was still eating and dude was literally dying in front of him.
Oh, that was
right,
all,
right.
man.
Like you could die at the dinner table with Jake.
Nigga was eating.
Good example.
That nigga was
eating
eating.
abomination though. Like you know how Jake, you take that real big swallow of food. That nigga took a real big swallow of abominable food, and the Lord had it lodged in his throat. The nigga damn near died in front of everybody, man.
And then the dude that was sitting, dude kept eating and drinking. No, the worst part, he did that like slow.
Like that.
He was like,
I got 3 seconds.
Like it's a
911.
He was like this nigga.
like you at Starbucks.
This nigga's embarrassing.
He done messed up his crab meat, man.
That's cold, man. You got something, bro?
Real quick.
Bring it out.
Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Wax cold, man. These people are cold, man. When you deal with that word, the love or cold, I think it goes into psycho, man. And people, the Lord is literally turning these people into psychopaths, man. All right, these women. There's so many cases of women just losing their shit, killing their kids. Your woman might go, Lord willing, none of these brothers back here with women, man, you know. But just these women out here, you might have a child with one of these nigga women out here, and she have a bad day at work and just going to kill the whole fucking family, man. This happens. We see this type of stuff on the internet, man. All right? Keep going with yours, bro.
It says, and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood.
Blood touches blood, man. Iniquity upon iniquity, sin upon sin, man. All right? Go ahead with it.
Start at the top.
Oh, you got a preset? Go ahead with it. We're going to go that song.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
You bringing them heavyweights out, man. Read that again, bro.
2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, in 3 hours they shall not run.
That's the spirit, man. I was don't laugh, brothers. I was watching Best Man. The movie Best Man.
Yeah,
Tay
Diggs.
Diggs. And him and Morris Chestnut, they was like
Real best
they
friends.
were real best friends until he broke the bond and he popped this woman. That scene when he was fighting, he wanted to kill him, man.
He wrote a book about it.
Yeah, he wrote a book about it and all that. Yeah. But I'm just using that as an example of the Lord gonna really turn all these friendships against each other, man. Because they're not based on
Outside.
they're not based in the spirit of Yahushua. They're worldly, they're carnal. They're already on that same thread. We seen with Biden versus Trump a few years ago. You got people that are not talking still.
Yeah.
You got family members that are still, man. Yeah. Voted for Trump. Trump lost.
Hey,
damn.
If I could add to your point,
Birds of the same,
tells us
the
to
one
prove
bird,
first. So
two
and
wings
not
of the
Paul
same
saying
bird.
He ain't gonna know nothing except Yahweh. Except Yahweh.
Come on, man.
So we already got that
Two wings
foundation.
of the same
You know,
bird.
that we have something in common. People just want to be friends just because they know them from elementary school.
Yeah, like I like to say, Jake be holding on to these goddamn zip code friendships.
Yeah.
Your daddy and your mama had enough money to move over here, and another nigga's mommy and daddy had enough money to move over here, and y'all are best buds, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that ain't no real friendship, man. All right? A friendship, the scriptures say that a friend is there for adversity, man. So the adversities that you go through, that's what trying the spirit of a man and see, I can trust him, man.
That's
I
when
went
you have
through
a
this.
friend. That's
We
when you
went through
knew
that.
somebody's a friend. When you're in trouble and they help you.
That's the only way to know.
Oh, the scriptures say that a friend is known in adversity.
Yes, that's the only way to know. But a lot of y'all, like the brother said, y'all are friends because y'all are pledged the same fraternity. Carnal shit. So when shit really hits the fan, y'all are gonna see the integrity of your friendship was never really there. Yeah, y'all because y'all friends because y'all like the Falcons and shit.
Right.
Y'all friends because y'all like beef ribs.
Same job.
They're the same job.
Yeah.
Simple shit, man.
And then when the adversity rise, that friendship ain't got nothing to fall
They don't
back
want to kill
on.
each other.
Oh, same thing with these husbands and wives.
Oh, yeah.
Same energy. A lot of you men and women, you're gonna see how much the other person really care about you. A lot of you women, you're gonna be piling up. It's gonna be adversity outside, and y'all gonna be packing up the truck, and your nigga gonna be scared. He gonna be up out of there, man. A lot of you women gonna be left high and dry.
Man, I forgot. It was like it was one show that you showed around 2014.
Oh shit!
And man, yo, the dude took his rib up to a snow cabin because it was danger in the city, and they got away and they got all their food and stuff. And then as soon as he got up to the snow cabin, his wife was like, "Yeah, so what we gonna do?" and all that stuff. And we got this and that. And he was like, on his face, he had an expression like, "I'm tired of this bitch." And then all of a sudden, he just killed that bitch up there, man. And he just lived out there alone and just had everything. You know what I mean?
It's gonna get real out here, man.
Yeah, man.
Hold on real quick, man. Matter of fact, go ahead with it and then we get you. Okay,
Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Come on, man.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her
all the
mother-in-law.
Lord got to do is bring a demon on, and put a demon in these people's ears, like what's the nigga from RDC? What's his name? What's his name with RDC? Dark skin one with the instigator. You know, the hood Olympics. Mark Phillips. The Lord just got to put a Mark Phillips demon in the ear, y'all, man. Hey, you know he was saying this about you. Yeah. Instigated. Now, like, look at Romeo and Master P.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
All that. That's the Lord destroying the very fabrics, man. Yeah. These fabrics be so weak that it just be a little bit of tribulation. Yeah. And it just, hey, you know, man, fuck you, man. Right. Hey, you know what? I don't even need you. Forget it. You know, stay out of my life forever. Yeah.
Great point.
Right. With everything. It's like they indict.
Throw the whole shit away.
And they in the woods and they got to depend on each other. And somebody took the tissue and all that. You already know.
Right. Or that episode on Martin. Y'all remember that episode on Martin? Where they was stuck somewhere. Remember they was stuck in the house in the cold. There was that blizzard in Detroit and they was stuck. Yeah. And they ain't had no food or nothing. Yeah. And I think Gina was over there eating a Snicker bar or whatever. Yeah. They wanted to beat her ass. They wanted to beat her ass for eating that Snicker bar. And there's gonna be a lot of people in a situation like, I ain't got no food. Whole bag full of snacks and goodies and waters. Bring her shit.
Let me see your bag.
Let me see your. You got all kind of snacks, man. Let's kill them. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says a man's foes. Oh, but that's in what do you call it? Sirach 15. Second Ezra 15. I'm sorry. A neighbor. What it say?
Had no pity upon their neighbor.
And nobody. Yeah, shall no pity upon their neighbor. Mm-hmm. It says.
It used to be a time on this earth where people would die for their neighbor, man.
Yeah.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, risk his life for his neighbor. Risk his life for his neighbor's children. To the point where now neighbors want to kill each other? Bro, that's hate. You understand what I'm saying? It used to be a time. That's why, you know, when you really meditate and you measure the times, bro, the end couldn't have came in the year 2000.
Right.
It just couldn't have. Even though there was, they had a desire, but now looking back and we can see, bro, it was too much togetherness, man. Yeah. People have too much, you know, cohesiveness. You could go to your neighbor and borrow food.
Yeah, the neighbor will watch your house while you gone.
Yeah. Had a key to your house.
Yeah, that's right. Man.
Y'all neighbors got a copy of y'all key?
Hell no. All you get. That's how you do it. That's all you get.
Hey, I respect you. You stay over there, and I'm gonna stay my ass over here.
Come back home, your shit empty.
I got a precept.
Oh, you got something? Go ahead with it.
Yeah, just like
we're gonna probably get these closed.
The captain was saying, he was quoting the scripture. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Y'all people in these high rises,
right?
Y'all people in these high rises was the ones that was catching hell here in Atlanta this past weekend.
Water.
All them bus pipes and shit. That was all it wasn't single family homes with all this. Majority women. It was mainly because women live in these buildings. These high rises and all these big buildings where you gotta scan in and shit. Yep. Y'all gonna be licks. Y'all gonna be walking licks. It's just gonna be packs of niggas and packs of men just going down
Yep, door to door.
Door to door, floor to floor, man.
Yep.
Licks. All right.
Yeah, I was finished on
That was it on yours?
A little bit more.
Keep going with that one. We're going to work our way around it. We're going to close over these scriptures. Anybody got any closing?
God. It says, verse 36, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
And a man's foes. Because see, because y'all people of the world have not been exercising 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter. The head of Yahushua is Yahweh. The head of the man is Yahushua. The head of the woman is the man. And the head of the children is the woman. Y'all aren't exercising that. And in order, y'all going to run into so many problems when it's like now you got to make decisions. Again, we got a taste of that in 2020 when the whole pandemic started.
Yep.
You had children telling on their parents. Remember we saw that, right?
Yep.
No, January 6th. January 6th, that's what it was.
Yeah.
When January 6th, you had people's kids telling, like, my daddy was out there. My daddy is out there. My mama went out there and went into the... This is what's going to happen. The Lord going to start introducing things within your households and your life that's going to have it where, nah, honey, you got to trust me. Nah, you got to trust me. You know, my children, trust the mother. Listen to your mother. See, children, some of y'all children going to be liabilities out there. You got these badass kids that don't listen. You trying to, hey, man, I got, children of ranging from 5 down. You know what I'm saying? I be doing, hey, man, listen, when that doorbell ring, I don't need you poking your fucking head out the window. And because, kids want to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. My dad, when I was younger, my dad beat my ass for doing that.
He should have.
I looked out the blinds one time. He had already told us.
Yeah.
I looked out the blinds one day. He ain't even say nothing when he came in the house. He
just went to work.
Went to work.
Because it's serious. Bro, we going into times where it's like, it's war. We don't know it. We might be in a situation where it's like, oh shit, the troops is closing in. You can't be that. Here it is, you simple. It's a big ass shadow and you looking out the blinds and trying. It's got a big ass silhouette of you. The whole fucking blind and fell on your ass. Come on, man.
Hell no.
Everybody got to be in line.
People think it's funny now because you can record your child doing some weird, you did the lesson on it.
Oh, yeah.
I hate my mom. I want to kill my mom. Yeah. I think it's funny now because you can record it and go viral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of you little nigglets are going to be the reason why your grandma, your granddaddy, your auntie, everybody, the dog, because these little niggas don't want to listen, man. See, everybody got to be in order. Houses got to be, the scriptures say, your house got to be in order.
You got to keep your house in order.
Got to keep your house in order. And that comes with what? Everybody need to listen to whoever they need to be listening to.
That's right.
The little brother better be listening to the big brother.
Yeah, that comes to discipline.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And the Lord is going to expose our people for the lack of discipline that they have.
That's right.
Not want to whoop their kids' ass. Not want to correct them. All right. Let's work our way around. You had a precept? Okay, go ahead with it.
Okay, come. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 12.
Matter of fact, if you don't mind, read 7 and 6 and then get yours if you don't mind.
Okay, come. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 6. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come.
Yeah, the end, man. It's evident, man. Look at this, the energy of the world, man. There's no type of camaraderie, no unity. Respect. It's all bickering and hate.
It's lawless, selfishness, bigotry.
All of that. It's all of that. It's the main thing that we're witnessing on the earth right now is this gender war.
Yeah.
Okay, men versus women, women versus men. All right. It's only going to.
I mean, to cut you off, another thing a lot of us don't realize in Revelation was taught Babylon is failed. United States is Babylon.
Come on, man. It's confusion out there because the word Babylon.
I had seen y'all earlier. I was coming this way.
Yeah.
Okay. But I had one like this. I knew y'all were recording. I had to go to the ATM, so I went on the other one.
Yeah.
So I went in a row.
Oh,
yeah, you know something. You know something.
Hey, well, I appreciate it. Hey, you be safe out here.
I heard a book of Revelation. That's the scariest one of the Bible.
Hey, you
just talking about
Israelite, man.
You an Israelite.
Yeah, Jake.
That's a Jake. It looked like Edomite, but he's
I told him.
Hey, that's the spirit, man. Hey, you know what? But you know what? That's all. You know what? That's all you need, man. You know, sometimes it's just boom, man.
Yeah, he heard he's Israelite.
They're scared of them all nations.
Man, that's crazy, man.
And
He
said, and with that,
yeah, I mean, I almost want to close on that because that's a bad way to. That just solidifies the last Thursday game.
Everything we just went into, that solidified.
That's why I said it's almost like
He wasn't even over here. He just walked past.
bro, I feel it, right? It could have been an angel, man.
I quit. You couldn't even stop him. Like, I'm out this man.
Hey, quick hit.
now he's gone.
They ain't say he's saying it earlier.
There you go.
Who remember saying it?
He got
Yeah,
it
he's
quick.
saying it. He went like that.
I ain't even
I know
he
nobody ain't saying
Yeah, I ain't even scared of them all.
he didn't stop by the ATM, man.
Right.
Bro, let's go ahead, man. We gonna start closing this up, man. Because it's like you said, that's come on, man.
Looking a different way, you know.
Because right, if this was any of the other camps of Israel, right?
Oh,
You could already know where that would have went.
Yeah. Hey, well, Babylon is
Well, you
America.
believe in the Bible? You a cracker.
Yeah. Hey, Babylon is America. That's meaty.
Come on,
That's
man.
meat.
Yeah.
And he just in the spirit, like the brother said. We were just saying how people be afraid of the book of
Revelation. That's it.
That's it.
Got it.
That's it, man.
That might have. Come on, man. Jeez, man. Yeah. Let's man. All praise y'all about shit, man. All praise y'all. Real, man.
Verse 12.
Spiritual in these times to come, because it's like your flesh be like Esau.
I won't like to be around when guys like him start teaching and Esau start listening and turn on them, because he would believe that these are my people when they are in fact Israelites.
That's it.
The Lord, as you just read, that just now. The gathering, O ye nation undesired, man. The Lord gonna gather us, man. All praise y'all about you.
Yeah, they gonna like you said, the Edomites are gonna be looking up at Jake, getting up, and they gonna see their own kind being up.
Because the Israelites.
What the hell you doing? You read on my
You hate your own.
Yeah.
Lord said
That's what they would say.
Let's go ahead and go with that cover.
Ezekiel chapter 5. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. Thus said the Lord, power is evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come.
It's come, boy.
Verse 12. The time is come, the day draweth near, let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn. For wrath is come upon all the multitude thereof. For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive.
For the economic downturn is about to come, man. All right, the economic crash, collapse, however you want to word it, is about to occur. Really, it's not even going to be a crash because Esau is going to purposely do it with this reset, man. Esau is going to reset this whole system. All right. Hey, man, see, this is all signs to show us, man, the time is coming, man. The hate gonna be real. That hate gonna be real, but that love gonna be even real.
That's right.
It's gonna be balanced. So when that hate comes, just take it on the chin, but understand it's gonna be. Hey man, when you get real sincere love, man, it trumps all hate, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. You get the right loving from one woman, you don't remember all the crazy ones. You just be in there. She love me, right? She love me. She good. You don't remember all the bad ones.
Yeah.
You know, keep going, bro.
For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive. For the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return. Neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life.
See, there's not gonna be any strength in your own hands, man. You know, you're not gonna be able to strengthen yourself by just doing the typical ones and twos that these people do in the world to strengthen themselves. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to just simply go and power up however you power up. Some Jake gotta go get a drink from the bar.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't gonna be able to do that. Okay? Any more of that? If not, we're gonna go ahead and get another few more.
Okay. Verse 14. They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Verse 19, they should cast their silver in the streets, and their gold should be removed.
Yeah, they don't cast that money because why? Oh, that's heavy because we in that time now. Because gold and silver is fiat currency. Even though it's considered, we know in the scriptures that it's true money.
It's not gonna be.
But even so, it's still accepted. That's all fiat really means. It just adds to be as is or whatever. And we accept gold and silver as a form of currency, but it's still a fiat currency, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So even still, these people, that shit's gonna be cast into the streets.
You ain't gonna be able to cut gold in the block.
Hey, bro, you can take all your money that you got right now, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, right? And say, give me a block of gold. And you got a block like this, right? Yeah. But if I got this and you got a piece of bread,
all right. Peace.
How you gonna trade it?
Right.
Are you gonna give a whole block of gold like this for some oodles and noodles? That money don't even make sense, man. It's for a part of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hey, I'm not discouraging men from getting it if that's what you believe in. But you gotta believe that, bro, this money ain't gonna do no good to nobody, okay?
Right.
All right, go ahead with it.
It says, and their gold should not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They should not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
Okay, if I got something else?
I got something quoted earlier.
Yeah, bring it up.
Second Israel's states.
I'm telling you,
chapter 14.
Hey, who the bishop say, y'all, these people, man, they about to be in the interiors of Second Ezra 15 and 16 very soon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey man, 2023 might be Second Ezra the 15th chapter. Top to bottom. Yeah. Go ahead with it.
Second Ezra 14 and 13. Mm-hmm. Now, therefore, set thy house in order.
Come on, oh man, you bringing them heavyweights today, man.
And reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
See, man, we gotta be in order. All right, everything gotta be in order, man. Households, how we deal with each other, you know, because why? That's what the Lord commanded us to do. There's safety in order, you know. Imagine you in the middle of a chaotic situation. You don't want to be scrambling looking for certain items, right? Imagine if you got a flat tire on the side of the road. You rather go to that trunk. Think about it. You can have a flat tire and that trunk be empty. You don't be shit in the trunk. You just lift that flap up, take the tire out, change the tire, put the old tire in the trunk, done. If your trunk is off, you got all kind of boxes and you got everything in it but a jack and the thing that twisted it don't match. You know what I'm saying? The tire don't match. It's cold outside. You ain't got no gloves. That's a terrible situation. Because it's just everything's just out of order. Like, God damn, man. Well, then the person that's with you is probably cursing you out. Like, well, why the hell is your truck look like this?
You don't even know how to change the tire.
You don't even know how to change the tire. It's just confusion. Now, you want to be that person that just, I got a flat, hazards, go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heights. Yeah.
Yeah. Saying Proverbs 22:3, the prudent man well into his own.
Yeah, that's it.
It talks about also the simple pass on, and on punishment. You see, a prudent man, one that look well into his own, he gonna consider that in the future. What if I get a flat? You know, and on top of that, you don't just want a donut. I'll even go as far as say get a full size tire. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
To go the extra mile until you're able to get, the replacement. Man.
Come on now.
You got it, man.
Go ahead with it, bro.
I'm going to continue, verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
Oh, man, we got to let go of these mortal thoughts, man. Even the fears of the unknown. You know, we know that troubling times are coming, and sometimes the mortal thoughts and the heavy thoughts of your mind will exaggerate. You know, that's what fear is. When you understand the psychology of fear, fear is just simply there to over-anticipate what's coming. That's all it does. It's preparing you. It's like when you know you about to get in a fight or something, right? You exaggerate the pain that's gonna come, or he gonna beat my ass, I'm afraid. That's your body.
Yeah, can I feel that punch?
Right. But when you in the midst of it, or you get on the other side of it, what do most people say in situations? Well, it wasn't that bad. Because why? That's just what fear is. But you got to make sure you have it in check. You got to cast out all of these mortal thoughts, man. You know, we got to work to we're gonna work to continue to do what we got to do. But fuck all of this extra shit. Having all of the shoes, the clothes, the hoes. You know, all that shit is, man. Throw that shit away, man.
Vanity.
Vanity. Yeah, go ahead.
I got that. Exactly what you described.
Bring it up.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17, verse 12.
Yeah, bring it up.
For fear is nothing else but a betraying of the succors which reason offers.
You can break it down, brother.
And the expectation from within being less count the ignorance from more than the cause which bringeth the torment. So yeah, in our mind, just because we didn't know, it says because of that ignorance, we thought it to be worse, which caused that caused more torment or more pain than the actual event. That's exactly what that's the demons and thoughts that we gotta go through, you know, because of what we know. That's our battle.
Over anticipation.
The world don't consider. The world don't got that.
They don't even consider it, but like you said, we got another battle. Over anticipation. Just go through it. Just deal with it. Whatever it is, know that the Lord got you there, and He wants you to deal with it, and you're gonna be able to deal with it.
Right.
You gotta have that faith. Because see, you over here, oh man, Jacob in trouble, man. I was gonna be on my ass. You be looking to take yourself out before you even get there. Stressing. All right.
Over righteous. Why should I
destroy that?
Beautiful.
2 Timothy 1:7. For Yahweh Shemi Awashai has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. He said of a sound mind. A sound mind is a whole mind. It's a mind. It's a spirit of balance. You understand that, yo, shit can be bad, but we hoping for good. That's why we got the hope. We have the understanding of the scripture. So we understand that, you know, shit gonna be bad out here, shit is fucked up. But our hope is in Yahweh Shai because we understand that we're gonna abide in His shadow in that day. Not of our own might or will, of our own preparation, but of Him. So we gotta be of a sound mind.
That's right. The Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power. We gotta believe in that. So, hey, we're going. Anybody got something to hold? Yeah, our guest can close it out. Go ahead and close it out, bro.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. We'll start at 3. It says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. It says, verse 4, this is the point. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness.
So if you still in that, trying to get rich and, have the dainties of the world, like I said, don't get me wrong, while we here, maintain your job, maintain your business.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do, all right? As the scriptures say in the book of Proverbs, give me neither riches nor poverty. So maintain that balance, but
say the love of money is the root.
Yeah, but trying to go over and out, man, come on, man. I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to walk around with $3,000 sneakers. No. All right. It's just this ain't the time, man.
Walking in your money rather than
keeping
it as a
defense. Use that money and get you some rations or some resources. Help a brother out. Right. Real shit. Keep going, brother. That was it on that?
No. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death.
Righteousness delivered from death, man. So, hey, man, it's the last, like I said, we're closing out this 2022. Last Thursday camp of the year. Man, it's been good. Lord willing, it's been edifying. And we're going to give all the glory and honor to
Yahweh.
Hey, man, double honors unto our apostles and elders, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
That's it, man. Thursday.